All right, this is the Comica VM40. It took me a long time to get down into this review, and these are the reasons why it took this long. And I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I definitely do not like reviewing gear that I have not used in real life. Anytime you see me promote any type of gear, I'm actually using it. The real world use cases for this is boxing sit-down interviews for me, two-person podcast style interviews. I did a few Netflix interview setups and just multiple fast-paced environments. This is straight out of the Comica VM40. No EQ, no cleanup, no compression, just raw audio. Listen up.
I can't remember how you shot Jockey. Was that film or digital?
No, that was digital too.
Yeah.
We did talk in the beginning about potentially shooting on film. We got to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able necessarily to do everything we wanted to do shooting on film in terms of like natural light, shooting just with candles and...
The internal 32-bit flow recording is such a huge thing for me. I can't explain that in any other way. It's like for filmmakers, if you know, having S-Log footage, being able to come back and edit it or color it how you want to without losing any information, it's such a great feature. Now, this is the audio, what it sounds like when I treat it and it's cleaned up. Look at the difference.
I can't remember how you shot Jockey. Was that film or digital?
No, that was digital too.
Yeah.
We did talk in the beginning about potentially shooting on film. We got to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able necessarily to do everything we wanted to do shooting on film in terms of like natural light, shooting just with candles and...
And just like that, all the treated audio just sounds that much better and it performs at the highest caliber. I think like if nobody knew what audio microphone I'm using, they would just say I'm using something that's standard in the industry. You know, and the other thing that I say too, the huge value of it is it comes with two. Having two different sets of mics, especially when you want to do something that involves two people, you don't want to have to worry about splitting the audio. I forgot my boom poles on a shoot. I needed to mount these up for a two-person setup. I ended up using a C-stand with an arm clamp on it, and that helped me be able to shoot both ways like this because one was already fixated this way and then my other clamp one was this way. So I was able to get really crisp audio doing that. No wires, no stress. The problem was solved really easily. And my final thoughts on this, for me, they're great because I just lock them in, record, and just forget about them. I'm gonna focus on the story and not worry about the gear. That's like a big thing for me. I hate worrying about audio. Is it gonna sound good? How am I gonna check the levels? Knowing that 32-bit flow is in play kind of keeps that worry away, especially on sets where I know there's a lot of moving things happening. As you can see, they earn my trust. When I go out and shoot and I travel and I need to go do things, these things are in my kit.